Alright then, hey guys, and welcome back to Apollo Justice Ace Attorney. This is the first time I am recording with my new setup. I renovated my room, my computer's been down for a week. I renovated while it was gone, and then it came back, and it's a little better. A lot of shit happened. I talked about it in my Star Wars Let's Play, which I don't think is going to be up yet. I don't really know when it's coming up, because obviously I record these in advance. But yeah, my computer was down for a while. My friend got a new fan and things for it to rebuild it. Um, at the moment, it's having trouble trying to detect a new hard drive I put in. But yeah, um, we're up to the fourth case, which should be, I think it's called Turnabout Succession. Yeah. I just want to let you guys know that I'm hoping something doesn't happen. It happened in part 11 of this series, I believe. And it's the only time it's ever happened, and it scared the hell out of me. So after I rendered my video, I went back to listen to it because I often do that for two reasons. One, to see if it came out right, and two, because I go through the video to look for a picture that can be the thumbnail. Um, and halfway through the video, my voice turns weird. I literally re-rendered the video just to add subtitles saying what the fuck happened to my voice. Because I couldn't change it back and I didn't know what the hell happened. But yeah, I just thought that was a funny thing. I'm just hoping it doesn't do that again. I'm not sure if that was a problem in the recording or editing, because I don't go through my recordings. I just put them into Sony Vegas and I render them. It was just so weird. Yeah. Anyway, we're up to case 4. So let's get this done with. Oh, by the way, it's been about a week since I played, so if I get any of the characters' voices that I usually do for them wrong, especially Clavia's, because I remember Clavia's voice was a little different to what I'm used to. It was more like a classy version of Togami that I do from Danganronpa. I'm sorry if I get that wrong. It's been a week. I will try my best though. I probably will get it right after a while. It's just I'm a little worried I won't. Alright, here we go. Chapter start. And that is the whole truth of this case. What is this, Danganronpa? Mason. Heartbeat monitor 80, 82, 78, 80, 78. Whoa! Did he die from the gunshot or a heart attack? From the gunshot. In order to understand it, I had to know the story of those last 7 long years. Oh, is this Apollo talking? Nothing happens by chance. All is connected. Whoa. Some shotgun. And now, you stand ready to begin the final chapter of this story. What the hell? Did someone die in the courtroom? Or is that just someone's after they've blacked out? Will the defendant be found guilty or innocent? The decision is yours. Oh, he's back! He's back! October 7th, 10:37 AM, Wright, Anything Agency. Hey, Apollo, look, on TV, look! Yeah, I'm kinda busy. Well, look at that! He's the last samurai! Alright, amazing? Amazing, I mean, sorry. Apollo, you should be watching this. I'm doing actually some work, Trucy. You gotta give this man the respect. Stop watching your TV, your eyes are gonna go square. Oh, what? I was writing about our last case in my journal. What was that case again? Alright, Clavia's wonderful concert with the teleporting witch. Oh wait, no, siren. Lawyers are supposed to write things in records, Apollo, not journals. And why now? The case was 3 months ago. Oh. Yeah, I just thought we'd tell the player how long it's been. Yeah, it's a long story. I did a lot, you know. I had to go out and drinking for a few nights because that was some weird case. Ugh, got me into the mood for smuggling. What? I missed that sentence, goddammit. Right now, I'm wiring the crowd by figuring out how Lamar disappeared. That's right, Uncle Valent did that illusion too. But you're missing him on TV right now. Yeah, how is that guy looking like Lamar? I went back and watched that. That looks so much like Lamar, I cannot figure out how that looks like Grammari or whatever he's called. Like, that just doesn't look like him at all. I'm guessing it's like, I don't know, fake skin and stuff like that, but goddamn. This just creeps me out. How much someone can look like another person with enough work. Ugh. Or maybe he does have magic powers and he's just doing logical things to do magic when actually he's capable of doing magic without any logic. Does that make sense? No? Okay. Let's just get into the good part. One where I took off my clothes and tried doing it for myself. Suppose she should watch a little TV with her. After all, her father's expecting me to look after her while he's away. What you're seeing now is a rehearsal for the greatest magic show on Earth. It's Now You'll See Me 3. The show you've all been waiting... Well, I mean, I've been waiting for it. I love Now You See Me, if anyone knows the movie. Happening right here at our very own Sunshine Coliseum. Sunshine Coliseum? Yeah, that's where the Gavineers concert was. Only 3 more days until miracles happen here, right before your unbelieving eyes. Whoa! Is that meant to be Trucy's mother? It looks so much like Trucy. That's... What? Wait, what? Okay, that's Grandma right on the right. Who's that guy on the left? That looks like Phoenix without a beard. I think it's a beard. What? The legendary troupe Grandma is performing for the first time in 7 years. I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, by the way. Grandma. That's gonna be great. I'm still there. You and Daddy are coming too. Isn't that your dad up there? No, it just looks like him. Without the beard. Oh, so he does have a beard. Maybe. I don't really remember. You don't remember your own dad? Come on. It's been like 3 months. Well, I mean, it's been a week for me. Only in your time. The legendary Grandma. If Trucy's real father was still alive, he'd been on that stage performing miracles. I've got the tickets and everything. Here's yours, Apollo. Ooh, I just realized that. So, I'm thinking this case has to do with Trucy's background. Now, I'm thinking of that for a completely different reason. It's like, oh, Josh, of course it's about Trucy's background. We don't know anything about her probably, and it's the last case of the game. I mean, besides that, I'm trying to connect the dots. I know that at the end of Trials and Tribulations, Phoenix had no sign of other family. I don't know how much time is in between the final case of Trials and Tribulations and the point that Phoenix loses his badge. But I'm guessing the case that happened 7 years ago, and in the starting thingamajiggy, Apollo, I think it's Apollo, mentions how he has to go back through those 7 years to figure out stuff. I'm guessing that case has to do with the Grandma's? Like, maybe it has to do with, maybe that's the case that made him take in Trucy. Maybe, he gave up being an attorney for something completely different. Like, maybe it was to take after Trucy, like, maybe he made a promise. And maybe that case has to do with the death of, I don't know, maybe a death of, Trucy's, I don't know. I was gonna say mother or father, but I don't know. I'm just trying to connect the dots. I think this case has to do with Trucy. Yeah. Anyway. Here's yours, Apollo. Magic show ticket received. Oh, you're here working hard on, well, hardly working. Oh, yeah, it's me. Hey, how have you been? Hey there, stranger. Not exactly the kind of greeting I'd want to hear from my own kid. Though he has been gone a long time. How goes it, Trucy? Yeah, I got a present for you. Yay, pudding! I love pudding! Oh, it's farm fresh! And not just one pudding, but 3 whole cups! I'll have a piece myself. Actually, it was for me, you, and Apollo. Nope, I'm having all 3! Damn it, kids. Yeah, I know. Apollo, never have kids. Ugh, don't worry. I'm only gonna have justice. Cords of steel, baby! Oh boy. Anyway. Well, I'm beat. That's right, Daddy. You're on a top secret mission. You gotta take it easy with the secrets, you know? Alright, you are. So you still can't tell us what your mission... Maybe it is time. It has something to do with you, anyway. With me? Oh, maybe you're getting a top secret mission too. Maybe you can be one of those guys. A spy. Can I just be a defense attorney? To be honest, telling you about the mission was my whole reason for coming here today. What? Tell me. Juror system, yes? Is he trying to change the juror system? Is that what's going on here? Like, something happened to change the juror system. He's trying to get a hold of that? Like the secrets or something? The juror system? That's right. The new legal system everyone's talking about. Have you heard of it, Apollo? Maybe. Maybe not as many people are talking about it as I thought. The juror system. So, Daddy, what's this juror system thing? Well, Trucy, do you know what juror... Isn't that those people who sit in court in those old courtroom dramas? The ones you get to decide if they're guilty? Do you know, Apollo? Oh, right. But I've always wondered that. Like, I've seen court things. I mean, I haven't really wondered it, but it has sort of hit me. In this game, it's one person who decides if they're guilty or innocent. But there are, like, I think in real life, there's actually a set of people who agree on this thing. And they're all in these seats, and then they go out, decide things, and they come back in and say what they think. But yeah. Is that what they're trying to say? Are they trying to change it to that? Which one's better? I actually don't know which one's better in this case. I'd think that, a lot of people would be better, because then it's more people to try to sway to your meaning. But if it's only one person like the judge, their own thought could change a lot of things. But when it's more people, it feels like more of a safe option. Does that make sense? I feel like if it's only one person, then it's just easier for them to make the wrong decision, or go into a personal vendetta. Like maybe they see them wanting something, see them as deserving something, and so they say guilty for that reason, but not the proper reason. Like, oh, you actually did this. I mean, it's not really important in the end, unless they're actually innocent. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know which one's better. That's just a personal thought. Only from TV. It's 12 people chosen from the community, right? Oh, they're thinking about reviving that system. Oh, it's an old system. Okay. They're calling the new system the juror system. No more doing whatever you like, Your Honor. Not quite that harsh. The jurors cooperate with the judge. They help analyze the case from different angles. Oh, and then there will only be 6 of them under the current proposal. Well, you know your stuff, Apollo. The findings directly affect the verdict. Hopefully people will start taking the court a little more seriously now. I feel like I'm on some kind of educational TV show. Starring Dr. Wright. Huh, Dr. Wright, his assistant Trucy, and Mascot Apollo, the perfect team. Mascot, hey. I'm the Blue Badger. So, what is the secret mission? I'm the Red Badger. The juror system is my mission, more or less. Oh, he wants to bring it back? Yeah, okay, that makes so much more sense now. Because he did mention how the current court system is bullshit. And I'm thinking, I'm starting to see his point now. Yeah, it's more bullshit because there's only one person deciding things. Oh, okay, smart Phoenix. I could be thinking of this completely wrong, but I think I'm on the right trail. Too true. Everyone's got an opinion, and they just talk and nothing gets decided. Kinda like you, Apollo. I'm not that bad. In any case, we're gonna give it a shot. A test, if you will. If I don't like tests. We'll take a case as a sample and choose 6 jurists. I'll be the one helping with that process, incidentally. Helping how? Well, for one, I'll be chair of the juror system simulated court committee. The chair constructs the ideal situation, choosing the case, the jurist candidates, even the judge in the courtroom. Wow, it's like you have a real job. I was never that good at piano, to be honest. Once a lawyer, always a lawyer, I guess. The trial's tomorrow, by the way, don't miss it. Trial simulation, that is. A simulation, huh? Sounds interesting. So, what kind of case is the trial simulation about? Oh, this is the first run-through of a new system. I wanted something simple. Good thinking. No sense wearing yourself out on something too serious. True. The case is a murder. That's not simple at all. By simple, did you mean that the defendant is... guilty, yes. Most likely. So good luck, Apollo. Huh? With that? With what? The trial tomorrow, you're defending, of course. Recall that I said it had something to do with you. Go for it, Apollo. It's just a test case anyway, no sweat. I have a feeling this isn't going to be a test case. I have a feeling someone's actually died. Yeah, but that's still a verdict to be decided. And a potentially serious sentence in all serious and worst case scenario. Oh, you mean the verdict's for real? It's not a test trial, that's a real trial. All the forms being filled, there's no turning back now. The trial begins tomorrow at 10 AM. Or we can make a room in your schedule. Oh, why am I the only hearing about this now? Yes, there was a change this morning. I picked a new case. Something that happened last night. Oh? Hey Apollo, I know you're all excited about the secret mission, but what about this? The Troop Grammari Magic Show? Alright, the card tricks. They're not card tricks, they're grand illusions, miracles, the apocalypse, blah, blah, blah. I didn't even click that, it just went by itself. I'm old bag in disguise, god damn it! So what, the 3 whole days from now? It's the Sunshine Coliseum, let's go today. We can say hi to Uncle Valent. Have fun. What? I can't go by myself, you know I'm not very outgoing. Right. Why not go with her? But what about this secret mission? Oh, don't worry about that. You'll hear all about it tomorrow regardless. I don't trust that smile, he knows something that he's not telling me. Yippee! Now we can go! I suppose it wouldn't kill me to pop over there. Oh, Grammari, that reminds me. What's his, Daddy? Isn't that SoCat the Grammari seal? Consider it a birthday present, Trucy. Thanks, it's great! But... today's my birthday. Good point. What day is it today, Apollo? I mean, there's no date thing in the corner. Today. I think it's Recycle Your Plastics Day. And it's a Recycle Your Plastics present. Wait, what? That's a thing? I thought that was just, like... obvious. Always do that. Not just on a certain day. What? Okay. Yippee! So it's plastic! That's not plastic. Given up trying to understand them. It's much easier that way. So what is it? So what is it? Can I open it, Daddy? Oh. What's with that face? What's with that face? No. Huh? You'll need that envelope someday. Someday soon. What the Phoenix! That face. What? Don't open it until then. I'm a little worried. Well, why didn't you just hold on to it then? Because that would be the logical thing to do. Okay, I feel like something's gonna happen to Phoenix, and I'm a little worried. Grammar envelope. An envelope about the Grammari's, huh? Alright, so what case are you gonna use? You really wanna know? You really wanna know, don't you? Of course I do. I mean, I'm gonna be defending, aren't I? If all goes well, then yes, of course, it's just a test. We wanted everyone to start without preconceptions, sorry. A blank state as it was. There's a difference between having a blank state and just being totally clueless. Whose dumb idea was that anyway? Well, mine, committee chair, remember? Oh. Oh yeah. It's always you. If you want to know that badly, I suppose. I could give you permission to examine the scene of the crime. I mean, yeah, that could definitely help, I suppose. I mean, yeah, I just realized that. Why do people even give me permission to see the crime scene if I'm a defense attorney? But you can't talk to anyone involved with the case. What? Then how am I supposed to defend? You let me worry about the details there. Remember, I'm in charge of this trial. You don't want it to backfire, do you? Apollo, if I'm in charge of the whole trial, that means the entire affair is my responsibility, for good or for bad. He's doing that face again. That's a new expression. Just do what you can. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Alright, alright. You can ask about the scene there. If you can get her to talk. Is she mute or something? Alright, well, first of all, I wanna hand you this. Presenting, are we? Did my fair share of that in the day. Show my defense attorney's badge a lot, too. I've seen it before. You know me too well, Trucy. I've added this opportunity for a little family bonding. No, it's weird because Trucy knows him, seems to know him at least, during the days he was a defense attorney. So I'm starting to wonder, when taken Trucy? Whoops. Maybe Trucy knew him before. Whoops. Maybe Trucy knew him before the time when he took her in. But then he took her. I'm gonna go to Detention Center. Okay, who's our client? October 7th, Detention Center, Visitor's Room. It's 20 minutes we've been waiting here. 20 minutes. Maybe I should complain. I'm sure that God has better things to do than stand there pretending he doesn't see us. You know, the minute we get angry, the client will show. It always works that way. Like shouting, "Oh, waiter," and they're standing right behind you. Oh, God! Is our client going to be much longer? What are you talking about? Haven't you already started the meeting yet? Huh? Oh, hi there. Where'd you come from? Oh my God. Oh, you're coming out of the wall. Oh no. Oh, is she like a computer person? She prefers talking online? Am I gonna have to talk to her in like a chat or something? Anyway, please have a seat. Hi. I'm nervous, Apollo. That girl's computer looks so much better than mine. It's the silence that builds suspense. And tragedy. Why don't you do something, Trucy? You're a magician after all. That's right. Oh my God, Mr. Hat is back. I'm the amazing Mr. Hat. Oh, which reminds me, she's the girl that fell backwards during the trial at the start of the case. Oh my God. Sorry, it wasn't a book in her hand, it was a laptop. She passed out. Mr. Magic Underwear might have been a better bet. That's magic panties, Apollo. Hi. Oh no, it is a book. Never mind, it's not a laptop. I thought you were a computer person because that thing on your head looks like an eye thing. And it reminded me of that guy in Trials and Tribulations who died with the visor on his head. But no, you're holding a diary. That's interesting. Talk. Introductions. Hi. Well, I'm your defense. I really think it has to be fate, you know. By fate, I mean destiny. Did you know I'm good with astrology? What? Tell me, what's your sign? I can tell you mine if you'd like, Apollo. No, never mind. Just got carried away there. I seem destined to get difficult clients, it seems. Your name. So, what's your name? Alright, I'm supposed to introduce myself. I'm Apollo Justice. Get it? Oh, I just got it. Astrology, Apollo, because Apollo 18 goes into space. Yeah, okay, fuck you. And I'm Trucy, Wright. I know, it's getting nowhere fast. Hey, I know, maybe you can tell us what happened. I'm a defense attorney, after all. This isn't going well. Like, anything out of the ordinary happened. Well, the other day, this tourist from out of town stopped asking me directions. Later, Trucy. I feel like I need to ask directions myself here. Well, that was fruitless. Though I think I understand despair a little better now. You did good, Apollo. What the hell is that? A dildo? What? Sorry, what? Look, she's... Oh, she's doing her nails. Okay. Wait. A nail's more important than defense? Is that it? What is that? That isn't... Is that a glove? No. They say that she's doing her nails, but that does not look... Or is she doing fake nails? Like the nails are on those glove things and then she takes them off, puts it in her finger. Let's go, Trucy. I don't know. What the fuck?
Excuse me. I speak. Could you read this?
Sure. Yep. I feel like a teenager on a first date. This is the love letter we pass from desk to desk at school.
Stop looking so wistful and read it, Apollo.
It's a business card. Business name and address. The name is Vera Misham. The address is for Drew Studio. You giving me this card because? Well, looks like we're finished here.
I wonder if Drew Studio is the scene of the crime.
Let's go find out. Alright. Stay up. October 7th, Drew Studio. Interesting. Oh. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Which reminds me, in the first case, yeah, there's always a scene that starts at the start of a case, like a little thing to show you what the case is going to be like. And the first case, it was mostly about poker and things, but there was one scene, a guy painting. And I never clicked. I never realized. The one thing I never realized was that scene never appears in the case. It just goes nowhere. The whole case has to do with a poker game in a bar. There is nothing to do with painting, and I never figured that out. I never thought, that's odd. But now I'm like, wait, was that meant to be a hint towards this case? Wow, look at this place.
It's like life imitating art, or maybe it's the other way around.
Art imitating life? Life imitating art. The tape on the ground there is just a bit jarring. What tape? Yeah, looks like we found a crime scene.
Polo, look at all those paintings.
Are we gonna find a painting that says like Mum or Min or whatever it was? Hey, don't touch those.
It's okay, I'm just looking.
Interesting. Huh?
Polo, look at this.
Looks half finished. You can still see the rough sketch underneath.
That's odd, the rough part doesn't look like the rest of the painting at all.
Yeah, good point. That is odd. Drew Misham's paintings added to the court record.
All these paintings have a really different style, too.
I thought I might see you. Oh, it's Emma. I thought I was going to give you a weird voice.
I thought I'd see you two here. Emma, long time no see.
Oh?
Seems like I run into you far too often. I'll bet I know why you're here, too.
You know about the trial simulation tomorrow?
I've heard about it, sure, so Mr. Wright chose you, huh?
We don't even know what the case is about.
Well, he was killed, the artist who owns this studio, that is. Mr. Drew Misham, was he...
Okay, it's a trial simulation, so I'm just not sure if he's dead actually or not. As long as... If it's a real case, I know straight away he's dead. But if he's not dead, let me know.
Misham? And his daughter was put under arrest.
Oh, that's his daughter. Yeah, we just saw her at the detention center.
It was funny, though. Seemed more like a victim than the kind of person who could commit murder. You don't say. Then not even by poisoning, that's how it was done, you know. Poisoning's a common way to get the job done, when the murderer is a woman. But poisoning? Anyway, Mr. Wright told me you'd be coming. Feel free to take a look around. I'll just be over here with my snackoos.
We can't talk to anyone related to the case this time around, which means we'd better find out as much as we can here at the scene. Or else. Alright, I'm guessing that means we shouldn't talk to her.
I imagine this coffee cup was for guests to use. Guests?
Did the police already analyze this cup too?
Not a trace of poison was found in the cup.
So the killer was after Drew Misham alone.
Hey, there's a painting hidden back here.
Yeah, you're right.
What if it's embarrassing somehow when you didn't want anyone to see it?
You certainly seem pleased by the possibility. That's so normal. Oh, this looks similar to the other painting that's not finished. So there's something to get mad about.
Huh? What is it, Apollo?
Well, doesn't this painting look like... Never mind. I better get a professional opinion on this. Yeah, it looks similar to that one. Just looks slightly different.
I wouldn't mind taking a closer look at these paintings. I just love oils, you know? How they're so thick, is that the word?
These paints are all dry. I'm just surprised at how different these all are.
Yeah, and what's going on with this half-finished one?
It must have been a work in progress. You can still see the rough sketch below.
That's what's so weird. The sketch part doesn't really hit the finished parts.
I noticed. That is weird. Alright, am I allowed to talk to her? I really want to, but I don't know. Like, I'm a little worried the game's giving me the choice, but then the Phoenix is just gonna go blah, 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 you know me, blah, 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 my name now, blah, 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 blah. I mean, my game now. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know what to do. Oh, Emma, I was wondering about this painting here.
Ah! That one, what about it?
What about it?
Yeah, what about it, Apollo?
Take a closer look at it, both of you. Now, look at this one. Yes. This is the third painting he was working on.
Hey, they're the same. I was hoping you wouldn't find that. You're right, though. Drew Michan was copying the painting. Wow, it's pretty good.
Copying a painting? What for?
Oh, is this one, like, not his? And it was half finished, so he was trying to complete it? But he didn't want to touch the original? Like, as a professional thing? He didn't want to ruin art? I really want to talk to her, but I don't know if I can. Okay.
Emma, about this painting.
Oh, that, quite good, isn't it?
That's not what I wanted to ask you about.
You want to examine it, is it? I'd be able to let you if you had a good reason. But without that, sorry.
I guess she wants us to do a little footwork on her own. Alright.
Emma, about this painting.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, I need to figure out stuff about it. I'm gonna try talking to her. I don't really care.
So, this, Drew Michan was some kind of artist.
Apparently.
Apparently, did a lot of illustrations for books, I hear. Had a lot of female fans, too, for what it's worth. Oh, well, I guess his stuff is kind of pretty. Like that oil painting over there, for instance.
Sorry, I don't know why I laughed at that.
That wasn't one of his illustrations, actually.
Huh? So it was standalone painting or something? Is that what she means?
He was an odd bird, Michan. Hadn't shown his face to anyone until the end. What do you mean, to anyone? He was always locked up here in the studio, apparently. His only connection to the outside world was through letters he put in the letterbox there.
Letters? Do people still write letters?
What do you mean, Apollo?
I mean, when was the last time you wrote a real letter? Don't most people use email and stuff these days?
Not Mr. Michan, couldn't stand technology, it seems. He did everything by mail. Maybe he thought that way was more artistic.
I mean, yeah, writing letters is pretty cool. When I write my stories, for anyone that knows that I write them more on computer. But I like writing books at the same time. It's like mainly if it's just planning. If I'm going to write the full book, then I write it on computer because I'd rather not lose it as easily as like water dripping onto a page can ruin a lot. But if I'm just planning things out, then I love writing in books.
In any case, the only person besides him allowed in here was his daughter, Vera. Oh, you mean the killer?
That's suspect, please. I mean, Phoenix said she might actually be the killer, so I'm not really sure.
Took some fingerprints, of course. The only ones found in the room were Mr. Michan's and Vera's, basically. Basically? Actually, last night, Mr. Michan gave an interview to a reporter for the first time. It happened during the interview, apparently. Her first interview ever. Could you tell us a bit more about what happened the night of the...
Could you tell us a bit more about what happened on the night of the murder? So, this woman, Vero. She's Mr. Misham's daughter, right?
Yep, a real sickly girl, ever since she was little. Hardly ever went outside. She did kind of give a withdrawn sort of aura. She was homeschooled by her father, apparently. It was quite a scene when they took her to the detention center. She was screaming about how she'd die if they took her outside.
That does sound like a scene.
In the end, she agreed to leave if she was allowed her good luck charm for company. Her good luck charm? Apparently, she had this charm that magically gave her the courage to go outside.
Why can't I ever get a normal client?
But why would a shut-in daughter kill her own dad? Don't look at me. So about the
poisoned. It was found to be in this coffee, right?
No, not precisely. Not precisely? What does that mean?
It means see for yourself, I think.
Like I said, last night was the first time someone from the outside came from the studio. I guess mysterious painters who never go outside make for good articles.
And it just so happened that he died the night of his first interview.
At around 9 p.m. every night, Vera always made him a cup of coffee. Last night he drank his usual coffee and suddenly became violently ill.
And died.
And died. She poisoned him on the night of the interview, wouldn't the reporter see? He wasn't near Mr. Misham when she poured her father his coffee. He was checking out some equipment in the back of the room. Oh, there's another area, I didn't realize that. Supposedly that's why she didn't notice he was there. It was the reporter who called the police, in fact.
Wait, but is she the suspect? If anyone's suspicious, it's the reporter.
Yeah, the reporter never got near Mr. Misham's coffee. Even Vera acknowledges that.
Regardless, I want to know more about this reporter. Interesting.